Hi guys, it's Andrea. I just had some wonderful news, and what is the first thing I do? I come to talk to you about it. And I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing from me today, but who knows, this might motivate someone. So today I had a closing at 4 o'clock, and about 12 o'clock they emailed me and said, hey, the settlement statement is wrong. Do you mind switching out the old settlement statement for the new one? And I'm like, sure, okay. So I'm looking over the documents, and I'm now realizing that the closing disclosure is inaccurate, is not matching up with the settlement statement. So I call the company, I leave a message, they contact me back, and the guy's like, hey, what's going on? So I introduce myself. I'm Andrea, I'm doing the such and such closing at 4, and I got the revised settlement statement, but am I going to get a new closing disclosure? And he's like, oh, I guess we do need a new closing disclosure. Good catch. So I'm like, okay. He said, we'll work on that for you, and we'll have a new closing disclosure sent over. And I said, so I also noticed you're in my area. Is it okay if I drop it by, or do you really want me to put it in the FedEx? And he's like, oh no, drop it on by. So go do the closing at 4 o'clock. Get to the real estate's office, and I get there and I say, hey, I'm Andrea, I did the such and such closing. She's like, oh yeah, I've heard about you. And she said, yeah, the attorney who you spoke to earlier said you were really nice. I didn't know he was an attorney. She's like, yeah, so I hand her my business card, and I'm like, if you have any other closings in the area, feel free to give me a call. And she's like, oh, absolutely. He really liked you, and he wants to make sure we use you again. What? I was super amped up. That has been my Friday. I can now officially go home and enjoy my evening, because that was the icing on the cake. My husband's making me some Obey honey wings and fries, and I am going to be eating that, sitting in absolute bliss because of what she told me. Like we need to pay attention to who we're sending these packages to, because if they're going to places that are right here in our own area, then we could be making direct business. It's important we keep building relationships and making connections. And honestly, I probably would have been too afraid to do any of this last year, the year before, all of it. But at some point, we have to step outside of our comfort box and be willing to do something that we're not used to in order to get ahead. So as you can tell, I'm amped up because of what she said, but I also had some Starbucks. So hey, so hopefully that motivates you all to do something a little bit different. If you're in an attorney state, go step foot in these attorneys' offices. If you're not in an attorney state, go to those real estate offices. Go to the escrow and the settlement. Like, do something different, okay? Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. Bye.